Hey guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but Wii U, there is a small pair of eyes.
I have perception as soon as she says that. I have a question for you. Do you know where the exit to this floor is?
And it makes like a hand motion, and its vines entwine, and you see what looks like a tree. There are even decorative flowers that hang suspended near and around the various pathways and structures that dot the landscape as you come upon a little leshy village. And he kind of scampers off and starts running to the biggest tree you've seen in the forest.
Big boy.
We should go over there. It looks cool.
There are two figures. One, very much humanoid, and another, very much leshy. What plagues him is a rare type of poison. But anyways, it is coming from a hangman's tree. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sword Art Online Odd Season 2, Episode 20. Look at that. We're doing things. So, yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
It's 20 in Spanish. I'm RL, and I play Zana. Zana is an extension of myself, but she's a little bit cooler because people somewhat like her.
I like you more than Zana.
Oh, nice. Does RA like Zana, though?
No.
Probably not.
Dang. All right. Well, I guess I'm the likable one, and that really concerns me.
Hi guys, I'm Snow, and I play Snow in the podcast. She is the leader of the Odd Guild, alongside with her furry companion, Nachia, not an actual furry.
Need to clarify. Not her
I
fetish.
just got so wide. Visible excitement. So who are you?
And who are you? It's a good movie.
I am.
Do you know your own name?
No, she's making a joke. It was a bad one, and now she's laughing at her own stupidity.
That's actually not
See,
a bad
that's what
name.
I do.
I ram.
Yeah.
I ram what?
Me, hopefully.
I'm Allie. I play R.A. Elf. Yay, bye.
Well, what do you do,
Hello,
RA?
everybody. Nothing.
All right,
I have a
everyone, if
tub.
you are interested in her character, she doesn't do anything, so we're just going to pass over her.
Hi, I'm Handel. I play Ugwin. He's going to be more useful than RA.
Absolutely.
Is he going to talk today?
He might talk today.
Wild, such an improvement.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Or did he pick a better offensive spell than just burning hands?
No,
Is he going to cast it on his teammates?
Probably.
Okay.
absolutely.
Great start to an episode. I'm Quentin, the GM. I'm hosting for all these wonderful schmucks. If you hear any voices besides therefore, it's probably me. So on with the show.
I almost feel like we should introduce Wilson and Clyde every time, too.
Do you want me
Honestly,
to?
just do it. See what happens.
Hi everybody. I'm Clyde. Me and Zana normally tag along. I'm like the resident chef, but I technically also use a bow, and I've been doing things with that recently. So, I mean, I guess that kind of makes me useful. And I've technically killed the last 3 bosses, so it technically makes me more useful than everyone. So thanks. Hey, everybody, I'm Wilson. I'm a cavalier. I have a horse, but not right now. His name is Angus, but I never get to use him. Or at least I haven't been recently, and that's the only time when I'm useful. So, we'll see how the rest of the show goes.
Wow, Wilson. What a very boring introduction.
What else do you want me to say? I draw maps. I was in Eagle Scouts. My mother was a math teacher. Like, what do you want here? I had a rock collection
Now we
growing
know
up.
why you are the way that you are.
I was half expecting us to when he said, "Hi, I'm Wilson," we'll go, "Hi, Wilson."
Oh,
First step to recovery
I
is
did
realizing you
have a
problem.
little beagle. His name was Copper.
And now Copper's dead.
Copper is very much alive and well. Okay, so where did we all last leave off? Last
Gonna
episode?
fight a tree.
We're stalking the tree.
Stalking a tree.
Eating a tree.
Eating the tree.
We're watching it.
I don't know if I'd
creepily
recommend
behind
that. I don't know how
bushes.
good it would
That's what
taste.
stalking
Not
is.
type of
Right,
beer
but there's
I
like the creepy human version of stalking, and then there's like an animal stalking prey, and that sounds way cooler than the creepy version we're doing.
And then there's stock markets, and then there's stock like a beanstalk.
We don't have any beanstalks. Chirp, chirp.
We're going to keep that in
Why?
because I like it. All right, so where do we all... So we remember stalking a tree?
Going to fight the tree.
Right.
We have handsome Dan man
We
with
have
us.
emo teenage witcher.
Emo teenage witcher.
I love that man. I've known this man for
He's not
like
a man. He's like 17.
He's
He's
18.
18.
not
Ooh.
a man. He's a
He-
teen. It's
you
got the
also
teen
don't
at
know
the
his
end.
It's legal.
You also don't know his age.
Yes, we
'cause
do.
That's
He told
metagaming.
us.
You
He
know,
told us his
that was
age.
when I was in the tree with him.
You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, you weren't there.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know what I know and I don't know. Okay.
So
All right, I'll make a note.
Spider-Man.
let's bring this back into the scene with a wonderful perception check, would you?
29.
30.
26.
Just got a
A
one up.
total of 2?
Total 7.
Okay. So, Snow, what did you roll?
A 26.
26. Okay, so all of you with a 20 or higher, which is the majority of you. Literally all of you except RA.
That's a lot of rolls.
Well, Wilson, Clyde, Dennis.
Oh, that's true.
Were you worried that I was rolling combat? A giant tree limb crashes down on the ground in front of you.
Honestly, with how loud we've been,
It has tremor sense, not.
Float sense?
that doesn't mean our voices don't tremor in the air.
Wait. So it can sense air vibrations as well as like through the ground?
We don't know this.
Well, no, actually, Den told us it had tremor sense. What if that means anything to anybody?
So as you overlook the barren wasteland, before you, you see the once great and colossal tree towers over the landscape. And yet its withered black and lifeless form seems hollow in a shadow of its former self. This once great and proud gateway has since been corrupted and warped into a closed shell of its former grandeur. It stands absolutely massive, arching above all the other trees. You weren't able to see it before merely because the canopy was so closed in and tight that you couldn't get a good look at it, but this thing is ginormous. It's really colossal.
I heard like lots of big words, like words to make this tree big. You made bigger words for it.
Use
I used
multiple big
one
words
word
to say how big
very
it is.
purposefully.
Colossal.
Yeah.
You only need
Wink.
4 words.
one
Mimi
day
big
nugget.
boy.
One day nugget. Be as big as that tree. I'll tell you what. That's the goal. He's expressed to me that this is what he wants in life.
Is that like its
So-
secret tree name?
What, colossal?
Yeah, we can control it by being like, Colossal, I bid thee to die.
What?
Don't think that's gonna work.
Colossal tree, I summon
just
thee.
a real
you
quick
go.
recap. We know the tree's name is Anuksruruk.
Anuksruruk.
Den.
Yes.
I'm assuming that is definitely the tree that we've been talking about for the last
Oh, yes.
hour or so.
Yeah, that's definitely the tree.
No, Snow. It's one of those trees.
And she points
Over
somewhere
there.
off into the distance, and you can see in the edge line of the trees, there's just a bunch of them standing.
Well, listen, some of us don't see the obvious.
Like
I'm-
RA, who's
What
not
are
even
we
looking
looking
at the tree.
at? What's
You're not
going
even
on?
looking at the tree.
And as they point, you can see that there are 11 dangling bodies.
Oh
from the
my
tree
god,
limbs.
there are corpses on that tree.
Shh, bring your voice down, R.A. Sorry. Okay.
All right, but before we encounter this, there are a couple of things you should know. We're not quite within its radius yet, but once we get closer, it will have the ability to sense us just by our movements on the ground or even vibrations based off in the air.
Like breathing?
Something as simple as that. It has a tremor sense effect where it's able to just feel air vibrations due to its natural state.
Yeah, all right.
So it doesn't really have any eyes, but it more so just feels the world around it. It can only do this for a certain range, so as long as we stay out of that range, we should be good.
What's the range?
Maybe like, I don't know,
Around where we are.
40 meters.
Is there anything else we should know other than the tremor sense?
Yes, and he points. Those corpses. Watch out for them. They look
Whoa.
they look dead.
Uh-huh.
They are, but trust me, they bite.
Have you gotten bitten by a corpse?
No.
Is he a zombie?
Oh my gosh, no.
The tree can extend the corpses out from itself.
Oh, gross.
And it will use those corpses in order to attack us.
So wait. You're saying it can go about 130 feet with reach.
Yes.
It has 130-foot reach.
Effectively.
That's a lot of feet.
If you step within its radius, it will attempt to obliterate you.
Wait. The radius is 130 feet.
All the way around.
Yes.
All right. Who's got some long-range spells, guys?
Oh, I've got a
Not
bow.
that long.
I could shoot
Yeah, but...
far away. I could do chip damage. We'll whittle it away eventually.
Yes, you can.
That's right, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
whittle it away like a piece of wood.
Yeah, because it's a tree. Get it?
I mean, I've been
Except it's
meaning to do some woodworking, so...
Other than that, if you do encounter the zombies, the first thing you want to take care of foremost is, while it will extend its reach because the zombie will move independently, cut its connection to the tree. It's going to have a tether, a vine, which controls it from the base of its spinal cord.
That sounds easy.
Relatively. It's somewhat harder to hit than the actual being, but if you cut the tether, well, I should say rather, with the tether attached, the creature will heal over time. Once you cut the link to the tree, it will no longer receive that healing bonus.
Oh.
But it still moves on its own?
Yes, it's completely inanimate from the structure itself.
So,
It doesn't move on its own? It's inanimate.
Well, it is controlled by the tree.
Right, so if you cut it off, we don't even have to fight the guy. We just
Oh.
cut it off from the tree, and then it's...
Oh, it will still move and attempt to attack you.
Dan, I'm so
okay.
confused.
Okay, well, the corpse is dead, but it is being manipulated by the tree.
Okay.
Yes.
It has a spore in it, which is how
Okay.
the tree controls it. It's able to communicate with them empathetically.
Empathically?
Empathically. It's able to communicate with them empathically. The only thing cutting... if you cut the root, they will not regenerate. With the root still attached, they
so
will
it's
regenerate
like
any
an
wounds.
umbilical cord.
Sure,
giving
if you want to
nutrients.
think about it like that.
Oh,
all
tree
right.
babies.
They're little tree babies.
Tree corpse
Except
babies.
they're ugly and
Except,
Dead people.
Have you seen a cute
except
newborn
they're
baby?
like ugly,
Yeah,
frail,
it's rare.
dilapidated corpse
happens.
versions of their former selves with all of their innards and fluids sucked out of them for sustenance, yes.
Ugwin,
Ooh.
you have radiant damage as well, right?
Radiant.
Or holy damage
or-
of some kind?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if they're undead, bada bing, bada boom,
I mean, it's centered around me.
we throw you in the
him.
center.
Throw him.
So here's my plan.
Slingshot.
We douse the thing in gasoline and set it on fire.
Do you have gasoline?
I assume somebody
Does somebody
has
have gasoline?
gas.
We've
Is there
got some cooking
gasoline in
oil.
this world?
Den, do you have gasoline?
I don't think there's
Do I have what?
cars.
Gas.
Do I have what?
Do you got? I'll take it by the shoulder. Do you got gas, Dan?
I mean, oxygen is in a gaseous state, so technically there's plenty of it around us.
That's not what I meant.
We can
Okay.
set the air on fire,
We can-
guys.
But good plan. Set the tree on fire. Let the fire dude work. It's not like a tree can put out a fire. You can't put out a fire with wood.
It's just assuming fire actually works on this tree.
Girl, you have fire wings. All you just need to do is
No.
just fly around it.
Mm-mm.
I'd like to make a knowledge nature check on this
Mhm.
tree.
Sure.
It could be different.
In order to ascertain what?
To ascertain if it would be resistant to fire damage.
Sure.
For knowledge
Probably
nature,
like an infernal thing.
it's a total of 20.
20. It seems like it would have some form of fire resistance.
But how so? Like, why? I'm looking at it.
right now.
What do you mean by some form of fire resistance?
It has very thick and moderately inflammable bark.
Is it moist?
It's not moist.
I
It's-
mean,
it is
living
mo- it is
things
moist.
inherently, right?
It is moist in the fluids and entrails of its victims.
Yummy.
Ew.
Well, yes, the way this creature survives is it literally picks up corpses, slices their stomachs open, and it slowly allows their fluids and intestines to fall onto the ground while its roots absorb the nutrients.
So, I'm just kind of curious. Who are those corpses? Who were those? Did you know them? Are they like us? Did you?
I mean, it's possibly. Normally, though, it will consume just about anything, seeing as it's carnivorous, but it normally only animates humanoids for the grappling features. Oh, also, if we do end up getting close to it, don't stand close together.
Good to
What?
know. Good to know.
It has large branches, so it would probably use a large sweeping attack and use its branch in order to hit multiple of you at once.
But it can do that anyway, can't it? Its reach is...
Once you get within a certain threshold, don't group up because it will be able to hit multiple of you at once.
What is the threshold?
I would probably try and avoid being within 30 feet of it.
All right.
So, just for a little bit of perspective, if you can't see, due to the fact that it is a ginormous tree, the tree has a standard diameter of this tree is going to be about 50 feet in diameter. It's got a circumference of 157 feet with a trunk, and it, if you can't tell, is about 1,000 feet tall. So it's got an absolutely ginormous reach. It can reach you from a good 20, 30 feet away easily just with its limbs. It will be able to extend the vines which it has attached to the corpses in order to maneuver them. So it really has two different layers of areas of control.
So, yeah, here's my most important question. How do we actually defeat it? It doesn't have any feet, and I don't understand how we're gonna just, like, straight up hack a tree. Do we just take a sword and stab it till it's just like, I'm not evil anymore? Like, how is this going down?
Pretty much.
Wait, what?
Well, the tree itself is in a constant struggle. It's been corrupted. It wasn't always like this, as I informed you before. Basically, as you put it so tactfully, we have to beat the evil out of it. It has a certain threshold of damage. Once we reach that and we have done enough to it, hopefully we'll be able to cleanse it of whatever's ailing it and bring it back, at least begin the healing process for it.
Well, if there's one thing I learned from where I grew up, is that you can definitely beat the evil out of someone. Alright, so we gonna rock and roll and hit this thing to patrol? I mean, can we fight it?
I can do this storm perfectly fine.
Okay, so Ugwin,
Mhm.
what buffs you got?
None.
All right, so Ugwin is attacking today.
I can bless you.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
No, I can't.
Ari, I know you can summon Steed. Did you already do that for?
No, I offered.
I'll definitely take that for sure.
Okay.
That will be useful.
Summon a steed.
Has been summoned.
You wave your hand and a mist shadow formed ethereal steed forms in the air.
Oh, you can call it Mr. Main.
And Wilson mounts the horse.
What?
Oh, well, Clyde's got arrows. Those two, I guess, shoot spells. Pointing at Ugwin and Ari. I can kind of charge past it and hit it as I leave, but Snow, Zana, what's kind of your game plan here?
Yeah, I don't quite know. It's not like I can turn invisible and it won't be able to see me. It does more like that. And Alistair's version of, like, me is just an illusion, so that won't really, take away from... I don't quite know. I got 8 scrolls of sleep.
Oh, fun fact. Plants are immune to sleep effects.
I'm going to go up to Wilson and cast light on his armor.
Oh, I'm going. I'll stay. Hey, Snow. I'm doing the thing you do.
I can jump to you if I need to.
We're,
Even though there's like daylight.
we're glowing.
Well,
Yeah, the kind of like days.
Trees.
Tree? Well, I mean, there's one big tree, but it doesn't have any leaves, and I don't really
Maybe-
can for your shade.
Maybe we'll go inside. Who knows?
Hey,
Whoa,
Wilson,
spooky.
now your armor is easier to carry because it's lighter.
Oh my god.
Actually, it's about the same weight.
That's because you're fat.
Whoa.
Wow.
You're not fat, Wilson.
How does that make sense?
Not yet.
I don't know. I panicked.
All right, are we all ready to initiate combat?
No.
Yep.
You'll get
Absolutely.
you'll get a surprise round.
What do we do? What do I do?
I want to cast Allegro on myself, which gives
Sure.
me haste.
Yeah.
I think also increased movement.
All right. So first thing first, roll initiatives. I guess we'll get that out of the way. And if you are standing within the tree's radius, let me know where. If you're outside of its range, it doesn't matter. You can kind of just peg it from afar.
I'm 18.
19.
11.
14. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna run up and try a stab. I don't think I'm illusionist.
You even
I can
Get
do
a
trap. The
flanking?
traps won't help.
What?
can you even flank the tree?
Sure.
I
Why
mean,
not?
I don't think you can.
I need to double check flanking like gigantic creatures.
I mean, like at a certain point, like, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it's easier to flank large creatures.
No.
No?
It's easier to flank as a large creature.
From what I am reading, as long as you are on like two opposing sides and a direct line can be drawn from your position to an ally's position that goes directly through the center of the creature, then that is considered a flanking bonus.
How big is this thing again?
50 feet in diameter, 157 feet in circumference. Ugwin, you're up first.
Oh, wonderful. God, I forget what it's called. I'm going to willingly remove my first initiative.
Yeah. You're gonna delay your action.
delay.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
All right, cool. So Clyde's turn first.
All right, Clyde, you do that.
You're delaying.
You're gonna kill us all.
So we're gonna insert you. Do you want to have a specific place in the order? Oh wait, no. Wilson, Ugwin, then. Okay. So Clyde's up first. Clyde's going to knock an arrow and loose it. And he's gonna actually do an entire volley. So he's just gonna stand where he is, which you guys are about 150 feet out, and he's gonna loose 3 arrows at the tree. All 3 of which hit.
Good job.
Jeez.
I don't know how much damage it's going to do, but at least it did something. All right. With that, Den is... another Archer. So he pulls out his bow, and he looses 3 arrows and shoots them. But he only hits 1.
I knew my Clyde was better at shooting.
How much damage did they do?
You want to roll a heal check?
Yeah.
I'll roll
number.
a shield check.
That thing you have to do in order to ascertain
it is a
exact
video
HP
game,
numbers. So I can give you a
22.
percentage. Okay, so I will give you a percentage of the HP it has left versus what it
Well,
lost.
can't you tell me how much damage it did now? Because I rolled the heal check.
I can tell you that it looks like it lost a 12th of its health bar.
Not bad.
It is now Snow's turn.
Okay. So they're aiming to hit the tree branches.
Yeah, they're shooting at they hit center in the trunk of the tree.
Ah, well, I see. I am going to ready an action.
Mm-hmm.
If one of the creature branches starts to come down towards us,
Sure.
whichever one is closest,
Right.
I'm going to take a full attack,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use my dimensional assault to attack it. I didn't really get a chance to say that I started the bardic the dance, but I had to do a battle dance in order to cast Allegro.
That's fine.
Okay.
I figured you would have done that before combat started.
Yeah. So my dance would have been inspire courage for myself.
All right, so yes, you are able to, you have your Allegro action as you are doing your bardic dance, and you have readied yourself so that when one of the corpses comes to attack one of you guys, you will do a counter attack. Which
Yes.
brings it to Wilson. Charge. And he blows his horn as he charges in.
Oh, God.
How far is he charging at?
So, I mean, he goes from where you guys are standing 150 feet away, and he charges past the tree, slices the trunk of it with his glaive, and ends up over there, on the other side of the tree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, Wilson.
A little bit far away. Oh, I can't hear you guys. You're far away.
Oh, my God.
But as he went to slash the tree with his glaive bounced off the tree and kind of was not able to break the actual hardened bark of the creature.
Great.
Which brings us to Ugwin Chakra.
Ugwin.
Oog for the win.
Ugwin Chakra, Ugwin Chakra, Ugwin.
Okay, so how far away from the outer radius am I?
You're 150 feet. Oh, so you are on the outermost radius. You guys are about 150 feet away. So you're outside of the tremor sense even.
Okay.
It doesn't
So-
know what's hitting it.
30
This
feet.
is a 120-foot radius, right? So I'm 30 feet away from...
This is a 100-foot radius. That's where the zombies get.
Okay,
This would be
that's
120
100
feet. You
that's
guys are
100
like
total.
over
Okay.
here.
So it's 100 total, including the 20.
You're 30
Yes.
out of the tremor sense.
No, I'm 50.
But he said that the...
No, you guys are 150. No, yeah, you're 30 feet away from the tremor sense.
Right.
So the tremor sense is 120 feet. You are 150 feet away.
Got it.
You are 50 feet away from the zombies being able to attack you.
Oh.
Because remember, it has 3 effective ranges. The one where it beats you to death with its limbs, the one where the zombies can attack you, and the one where it can sense you.
I guess, yeah, I'll just walk up closer.
How closer?
30 feet.
So you're just within the tremor sense?
Sure.
Okay, so you're just within the outer range of the tremor sense.
And then I'm going to summon Nature Ally 5.
5?
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for this? Oh, you're going to use Summon Nature Ally 5?
Yeah.
Oh, no, dope. Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
What-
summon a Stegliosaurus.
A Stegliosaurus?
Yes.
So you're just like a dinosaur wrangler now?
Yeah.
Dope. Cool. Yeah, go for it. Does it only summon one?
Yeah.
Well, what's the stat block for Stegliosaurus?
I have it written down.
Why not summon a pterosaur?
I don't have that option. Or if I do, it's a bad option.
All right. And is that your turn? Does it get to move this turn?
Yes.
Okay, where's it? What's it going to
It'll
do?
just stand there.
I was just going to stand there
So
menacingly.
I summoned it 45 feet in.
45 feet in, so it's
Yeah.
within the zombie's range.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just try run up and stab it.
Okay, so
And I was running
how far are you running
as fast as I can
to get to where?
a place where I can stab it.
You want to stab the tree?
I can't think of anything else to do.
Okay. So you want to run?
Do I have any range attacks? Can I fool it with my illusions? No, the quack, I can't, man. No, the quack, I can't.
Okay.
I don't have much options here.
Okay, so I'm just letting you know you can use your full round action to run. You would not get an attack, but you would run up and be next to the tree.
Yeah, for the quack, I'm gonna need. Okay, I'll just run like right outside of its range.
Right outside of its range. Okay, I like that. That's good.
That way, next time I can actually run up and stab it.
Okay.
Boop, boop.
All right, Eloise.
Ow.
R Illamy?
Ow. Pain.
Argay.
Oh, God.
Argay.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Argust?
Oh, well, that's a good character.
I use Call Lightning Storm.
Mhm.
Like right overhead, like above the tree, specifically like the middle.
Right, perfect. Okay.
And I strike it with lightning.
Should
Dope.
be easy to
Does
do,
it
yeah.
get damage? Does it like reflex
do.
save or anything?
No.
Or call lightning? Are you sure about that? Doesn't get reflex for half?
Reflex stuff, I think.
Cool. You know what the...
Where? Do you see that? Oh, I don't have Call Lightning. I have the...
You have call lightning storm.
The
It functions
ability.
as call lightning.
Right.
So we have to look up call lightning and then see what the reflex save for call lightning is, even though we've used this spell 7 times.
Oh, no.
Write this down. It will be useful. You like this spell.
I do.
So yeah, let's try and keep tabs on this one. I mean, I should know this by now too. Reflex saving throw for half.
4 as in the number or...
No, for half damage. Whatever the reflex saving throw you would have for that level spell. Does it say that it functions as your spell level is equal to your caster level? Does it say...
Like Call Lightning, except that each bolt deals 5d6 points of electricity damage, unless you're outdoors, which is more, and you may
Okay, so
call a
it's gonna
maximum
be-
of 15 bolts. That's all it
But
says.
it's fire.
Right, fire
So it's going to be a
damage.
level 3 spell. So how do we...
It's a level...
You know, I'm pretty sure you can change it to be.
It says
Lightning.
specifically dealing fire damage.
It does. Oh,
Yeah.
your regular call.
For-
lightning?
Damage increased
Call Lightning Storm.
outdoors at night. Is it nighttime?
Mm-mm. We went when we woke up in the morning, remember?
Okay.
Your spellcasting ability modifier is charisma, correct?
Yes.
What's your charisma mod?
4.
And is the spell level 3? Or is call lightning storm different?
Call Lightning Storm is a 5th. It says 5th level, but it's an ability that I get from my bloodline.
But it says it functions as the 3rd level spell then. So I'm going to use the 3rd level spell level. Is that okay?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we don't know. Might as
So
well.
then the DC for the spell's save is going to be 17. That's going to be the same thing for all of your 3rd level spells, by the way. So just write. So if you just wanted to make a list, like 0 level spells is going to be 14, 15, 16, 17, and so on. I get to roll its reflex save. Okay, roll damage.
18 in total.
You see a giant crack of lightning arc from the sky and strike the tree dead on, and it seems as if you see where the impact landed, but there's nothing scorched or burning.
Can I roll a heal check?
You can see if that damaged it.
8.
It's hard to tell if it was
I rolled the wrong dice.
You didn't roll a d20?
9.
Do you have anything in heal?
I do. That's with it in heal.
Oh, it's with it
I
in
got
heal?
a 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's not very... Okay,
No.
I'm sorry. It's very hard to tell if that impact from the lightning bolt actually managed to do any damage. Quite possible that it did, but you're not quite sure.
Okay.
With that,
It's the tree's turn.
well, we'll see when the tree goes. It's actually going to be You had an 18, right?
Yes.
For your initiative?
Yes.
Can you roll a tiebreaker for me? Base dice roll.
15.
You go first.
Wait, did any of the things come down?
Not yet.
Lord. Okay.
Oh, we got a sneak attack round.
You got a surprise round. So it is back up to Clyde.
Oh, well, I wasted that.
He again loses 3 arrows, misses 2 of them, but one looks like it critically punctures and splices through deeper into the tree's bark than before, and he still manages to do a sizable chunk of damage.
Can I roll a heal check?
Sure.
That's Ari's new catchphrase. Heal check.
Heal check, please.
11.
Dang, honey, you ain't you ain't.
Not good today.
It seems as if the arrow piercing deep into its bark did indeed injure it. Didn't do quite as much as he did last time when he landed all 3 arrows, but he came moderately close. All right, with that, Den is going to try and hit as well. Den is only able to hit 1 arrow, but still manages to do some damage also. And with that, it's Snow's turn.
Okay. Alrighty.
Den kind of sucks at shooting. Does he not, or is he just rolling bad?
The rolls aren't great, and none of you have tried to hit this yet.
Okay. I'm going to take the moment and I'm going to cast Moment of Greatness on myself. It doubles the morale bonus that I'm getting from Inspire Courage.
Okay.
And I'm going to actually... I don't know what the heck I'm going to do on this because nothing is in a close enough range for me to hit easily. Yeah. The only thing I'm going to do is just move around the perimeter of the outer range.
Okay.
Towards where Zana would be.
The outer range of where it can sense or where it can hit. It can sense you from 120 feet out. It can only hit you from 100 feet out.
Within its sense range, I guess.
So you'll be in the sense, but not the hit range.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I actually get a 60-foot move because of Allegro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, I mean, you guys were kind of like all in this corner where Ugwin was, so you were able to...
I have no idea. I thought we would be like towards the center of the actual map, but okay.
I mean, still, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, did you want to move more over that way?
Well, yeah. That's
Okay.
what I wasn't sure where we were starting. I'm sorry. Just leave it alone. It's fine.
Okay. All right. With that, it is the tree's turn. With that being said, no one is within the tree's reach, but it does start... You could see that its ancient and withered branches slowly start to creak upward, and it looks as if it's preparing to, if anything does get near it, to smash its giant branches on the ground. With that being said, it is Wilson's turn. Wilson's going to go for another ride-by attack. And as he goes to ride by it, he goes to slice with his glaive, but he is not able to maneuver the horse properly, and he actually gets caught by one of the branches and knocked off his steed.
I would say he's off his game, but he's really just off of his horse.
Ugwin, it's your turn.
We'll have my... It's an Ankylosaurus, by the way. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Not a Stegosaurus,
Yeah,
as we previously found out, but the Ankylosaurus' name is Steg.
Oh, Steg the Ankylosaurus.
Steg the
Okay.
Ankylosaurus.
So, Steg, good name,
Good name. Strong name.
is going to run up closer to the tree, I suppose.
Sure.
That's 30 feet. I'll do the same.
You're going to run closer to the tree?
Yeah.
So you're going to be like here, or where Steg was. And Steg's going to be closer to like where Wilson is.
Right.
You want to give me another die to represent Steg for as long as he lives? Also, what's Nugget doing this whole time?
Nugget's just chilling.
Just chilling today?
Yeah, I'm not sure he really
Is
has
Steg going to try and hit the tree?
There's no way he's close enough.
5, 10, 15. 20.
There's no universe, Quentin.
If he takes his full round to run up there.
Okay, he's not doing that.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, he gets just barely outside of the tree's reach. He can get like right here.
Yeah.
All right. That your turn?
Yes.
Just
Yep.
a move action?
Yep.
Nothing else?
Mhm.
Nope. Cool. Zana, Xerxes, Zion.
I'ma try and run up and stab it.
Where do you run up to stab it? You
Stab.
want to go right there?
I don't see any other options.
All right,
GM.
roll to stab it.
GM, I don't got any other options.
I know.
That's not a bad roll. What do I add it to again?
Your BAB plus for you your dexterity for your to hit.
I'm just dumb. Hold on.
So you have a 6 plus 6. That's plus 12 to hit.
That's pretty good.
That is
That's
pretty good.
28. That's my first dagger.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, you don't get a second dagger attack since you moved.
You in order to take 2 attacks or all your attacks, you have to take a full attack action. which takes up your movement as well.
Got you.
Okay. Roll damage.
Should be like 1 or 2 d6s. I don't know.
That's a 5.
So you got 1d6, so 5 damage. Okay.
5. Not plus anything?
Strength.
Plus 1. 6.
So 6.
Woohoo!
6 damage.
Is something.
As you go to and you see you slash at the tree, your dagger very visibly connects, but it seems as if you're unable to actually pierce the bark and skin of the tree. So you definitely hit, and you should have done damage.
Got you.
Can I roll a heal check?
Sure, you want to roll a heal check?
check? That's it. That's the whole. That's RA's
That's
whole,
RA's new thing.
whole
Heal
thing.
check?
Heal check.
Heal?
We eat dinner. Heal check.
13.
13. It appears as if the tree took no damage from that last attack.
Oh, quick off.
Wow.
All right. So speaking of no damage to trees, all right, it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I just hit it again with lightning.
You roll its reflex. All right, so you're doing full damage. That's good news.
Can a tree really reflex?
It waves its branches in the air to just try and juke the thunderbolts.
Yeah, wouldn't it technically like be grappled by the earth?
27.
I'm just saying.
But you think you're better than me because you got 27 instead of 6.
I mean,
you
that's
would be
the
right.
best
You would
set
be
of
right.
rolls I've ever gotten in my life. So
Good job. I'm proud of you.
All right,
heal check.
heal check. Go for it.
Just make the heal check from now on. Don't even ask.
Don't
Just-
even ask. Just do it.
23.
You can see that strike did percentage base of 3% of its max HP.
How much freaking damage did Clyde and Den do to do 12% of his... What?
A good amount.
I love math, Peter. I've never loved math.
Wait.
this much.
3% of its remaining XP?
No. 3% of its total.
Did you say XP?
You should did
health.
say XP.
Sorry.
Yeah. 3% of its total HP.
The 12%, was that the combination of both Clyde and Den?
Yeah.
Of his total XP? Or
HP. Yes.
Okay.
So you did about half of what they did.
Not even.
With that, it's the tree. It's Zombie's turn.
Oh, the zombie.
Zombie's turn. A roll.
Roll bad, GM. Roll bad.
I'm gonna roll to see who it's hitting.
Oh.
Because there are 4 potential targets for the zombies. Ugwin chakra.
Hello.
We'll see how many of them like you.
So are these like floating? Like
They're dangling by the tree
are they gonna
limbs.
like go over then descend?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
God.
just like zoop. Like
It's like a
imagine,
claw.
yeah, like a claw, like one of those claw games, except
Oh,
it's
God.
clawing over a stuffed animal. But in this instance, the stuffed
they, like,
animal's a
limp?
falling, lifeless corpse that's going to.
Are they like limp? So they're just kind of being like...
They're not
flung
really
around?
limp.
Yippity yeet. You're gonna get a treat.
That's a very positive sounding tone for this intense moment.
Way too
What does-
positive.
What does that mean?
I try to figure out myself out every day.
Wait,
I don't know what you just
are those
said.
all zombies?
5 zombies descend from the tree
All right.
to attack Ugwin. What is your AC?
26.
26. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. You might not die.
Indeed.
Can you roll 5 fortitude saves for me?
I can do that.
Because they're each going to do something that they're allowed to do as a free action, by the way.
God, I'm not going to be able to remember these.
Just tell me if any of them are below a 14.
Below a 14.
Below
okay.
a 14 total.
Below?
Yeah, below a 14 total.
So 13 or lower. Or 14 or lower.
14 or lower.
Okay.
Oh, I think that one might be. Just when you crit fail, it kind of happen.
Okay, so only one.
Only one? Okay.
Yeah, but it was the crit fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a side note, it didn't really matter if you failed more than one because it's all the same effect.
Oh, okay.
So you can see in your player's status bar, you explain what happens. The tree reaches its viney limbs over, which send basically being propelled almost a lurch of 5 zombies as they crash down in front of you, and all of them like kind of hunch over, bend over, and spew this noxious like fungus like spores from their mouth, and it's a dense fog cloud that is surrounding you. And you see in your player bar that you are under the status effect of being slowed. So,
Okay.
so it means you can only take one action, either a move or a standard action, not both.
Luckily for you, they don't stack.
They don't stack. Slowing doesn't stack, so it didn't matter if you failed multiple. But they're also going to try and hit you.
Okay.
1 crit. So, I mean,
Ooh,
and it's going to hit.
turn the tides.
Turn in the tides. 2 crit. Makes you feel any better. They almost have to crit to hit.
Stop using that die.
Look, only 2 of them hit you. Okay, that's fine.
My lord.
But they crit.
They did crit.
So it's essentially the damage of 4.
Confirm those criticals, please.
I don't confirm criticals for you. I'm not going to do it for the creatures. You only took 16 damage, though.
Nice.
16 damage. And what's the AC? What's the AC of Steg? Just out of curiosity. I don't remember. Wasn't it like 24 or something?
22.
I'll make it so only 2 hit you. A third one should have, because I forgot that they'd be giving themselves flanking bonuses. Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of them didn't get one.
One of them didn't get one what?
A flanking bonus.
This one doesn't.
Right. But which one was that roll? The question.
That's why we're not going to worry about it. That's why we're not going to worry about it. All right, we're going to see if they hit our dear beloved Wilson today.
Absolutely not. Is not allowed.
Not allowed to hit Wilson. They listen to you for the most part, Snow, if that makes you feel any better. 5 of them attacked, only 2 of them hit.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Why is it carrying them in bowels of 5? Not like, I thought it'd be like really cool, like a giant creature in one limb and then like a whole bunch of other small ats, but still.
Dude, this thing could make the best puppet show ever.
It could make a pretty
really
banging
dark
puppet show.
You know, this map is really confusing.
Is it?
Because it's like double scale, but it's...
I just want to dance with them.
you're like
but
just kinda
Wilson is
winging-
also slowed.
It's an interactive puppet show.
It's fun. Oh, imagine it.
And
You just get,
luckily,
like, swung around.
Steak didn't get hit.
Nice.
With that being said, it's Clyde and Den's turn.
Are we at the top of the round?
Yes, top of the round. So it's Clyde and Den.
Dang it, I'm running out of
Top of the round to you.
Clyde, holding up to his namesake, shoots 3 arrows and misses all 3. Den manages to hit 1 and does damage.
He does damage.
He does damage. Okay.
A monicum
You
amount
wanna
of
do it? You wanna
damage.
see?
skill check.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go for it.
I have no conception as to how far away
21.
I am from people.
It looks like the tree is about, its health bar is down to 30% of its total.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
30% ain't bad.
None of us
Yeah, but
done-
what's
So
going to
that's 30% left, right?
Speaking of which, Snow,
All right.
it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
My Allegro gives me a 60-foot movement speed, but Dimensional Assault allows me to double
Yep. so you
my
can go 120.
dimensional my light step.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use my Dimensional Assault, which is and Dimensional Dervish part.
Yep.
So I'm going to use my light step and go and get a flanking bonus on the 2 zombies there, but use the first attack to hit that zombie. Not in the circle, no, absolutely not. The first zombie that is to the left of my character, I'm going to make an attack on
I'm
that.
just making you aware that it's not going to provide you a flanking bonus.
It wouldn't. Why not?
Because as we discussed, the 2 people aligned drawing a line must be through the center of the creature. So that would be a flanking bonus. This is not a flanking bonus.
Okay.
2 people must be on either side
Okay,
of a
then
creature.
put me in front of the other one.
Like that.
Yes, sir.
That would be a flanking bonus.
All right, I'm going to make my first attack on that.
Go for it.
20 to hit on the first one, plus the flanking bonus, so that'd be 22. And then plus my Inspire Courage, so that's 24 to hit.
You blink.
No, 26 to hit because my Inspire Courage is doubled.
She's really worried. She wants to make sure her numbers are really high.
26.
She kept adding numbers. They have an AC of 17.
Okay, I hit.
We did it.
Wait,
You are able to see, piercing through the dense wasteland, Wilson's gleaming armor, and you are able to light step over the great distance. And as you come in with your dervishing dance, you are managing to pierce this zombie with your rapier.
Okay, so I'm going to hit
Roll
that
damage.
one. You gotta love it. 11.
Okay.
And then I'm going to continue the rest of the assault if I am able.
Sure.
Because how many feet would that have been? That's 5, 15, 25, 35, 45.
But you were able to jump in and assist Wilson in
No.
some way. No?
Remember, my dimensional assault increases my 60 by 2, by doubles it.
Doubles, so you get
Yeah,
a 120.
so I can do it again. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can jump somewhere else if you want to, or else you want to jump. Jump.
God, but the best places are already... Okay, they're inside.
Yeah, they're inside.
But I mean, I'm more than likely going to hit. Okay, I'm just going to go step, over by 1 and smack it. Well, not
Smack
smack
it?
it. I'm going to stab it with
Beat it with the blunt end of my rapier.
with the rapier.
Has to beat a 17.
25.
The hit?
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah. All right, and then this is 12 damage on this one.
Cool.
But wait, if the tree tries to make an attack on Wilson, it's going to hit all of its zombies too.
Can it just kind of lift it back up?
No, because it dropped them.
But isn't it still
Yeah,
connected?
they're still tethered, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought they were dropped because otherwise
they
the
don't
tree looks
get-
really stupid.
Right,
I think
but
the
they
tree
don't
looks
get
really
healing.
stupid.
The things won't get healing if they're not
I mean,
connected.
this looks really stupid.
I don't think they
tree is
actually
all-
healed them.
Well, he literally said that it will give them health.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But how is it going to it's probably going to has to extract that from its own health pool.
Right, which is why I've been attacking the main one, so there's less for it to give.
I mean, honestly, we should just be attacking the zombies if it's just going to keep
Well,
healing them.
If it's
but-
connected,
yeah.
I don't think I can actually hit them because it would be downward, right? So there's still branches branching out above them. Because he said the tree was massive.
Yeah.
So my lightning would be above it, so I can't
Listen,
strike something
Allie.
within it.
I appreciate
Remember,
you.
there are story elements,
At
but
least
then there's
someone
also
does.
the actual mathematic point of Pathfinder, which says your spell hits automatically. He just has to roll reflex for half the damage.
Okay.
That's what spells do. Spells are broken.
Why did that sound like a soda can opening?
Felt as good as a soda can opening. Oh my gosh, it writes so smooth. Ah, freshly
Well,
opened.
don't
Mark.
leave the cap off of it.
I'm aware. So, tree's turn. Wait, are you done your turn?
That would be my full round. Yeah.
All right. Evens or odds?
Odd.
Because he's in the odd guild.
All right, I get to roll that 5 more times, by the way. You're half it. Yeah, so, it was 3 and 3. So, hey, look, evens odds. It's 50% chance. Okay, what's your AC?
19.
Mm-hmm.
Quack off. Quack off.
Mm-hmm.
Quack you. They're not attacking me. There ain't no zombies around me. Tree doesn't care about me. The tree don't care about me.
Oh, on a side note, not because it matters or anything, but what's your CMD?
22.
Why would you ask if it didn't matter?
Gwen always asks
Because
questions.
she's
I-
already
Because
dead.
it matters.
I ask questions that don't matter all the time. Like, do
Oh,
you
see-
Quentin wouldn't ask that if it didn't matter.
He's asking because if she somehow miraculously survives, he's going to grapple her.
How much HP do you have?
Quack. I have 44.
You take 43 damage.
No.
Holy.
No,
Three
I don't.
giant
Nope.
tree limbs flex down
No.
from the heavens above almost,
Doesn't
it
happen.
appears. As
Nope.
these massive limbs, which
Nuh-uh.
almost take up the entirety of your existing square, bludgeon you and beat you to almost a bloody and merciless pulp, pushing you deeper into the ground before raising its limb back up and stringing you up and hoisting you into the air, dangling by your ankle.
Quack off.
You are grappled and now also hoisted 200 feet in the air.
Yippity yeet. That's on my feet. You
I
got my
don't
mama.
even know what to do
Massive
about that.
Yeah, you just see like everyone's face go, oh.
Huh. Okay,
Everyone's-
oh well.
Yeah, Snow's staring up wide-eyed like, oh no. Oh God.
I hope you don't have fire resistance.
I don't?
Know what I'm about to do? This
Speak-
tree just rolled 3 17s in a row.
Stop using that dice.
By the way, Quentin, you know, since the tree did drop zombies on Wilson, if the tree tries to hit Wilson, it's going to hit its own zombies.
Why?
It's only fair.
What do you mean?
It's only fair.
Limbs are vertical. It's coming vertically straight down.
Yeah, but you said
But-
that
Yeah, Den,
Three of them
like,
like
giant
flopped her.
pillar.
Den said
But
to
you
not
said that
stand
they
close
flopped her.
together.
You said that 3 of them like flopped on her though.
yeah.
How are they going straight down if they're going like this?
Some of them are going straight down.
Also, Den said not to stand close
also,
together.
yeah.
We're not that close.
Because he said
It
it,
would at
could do a
least-
sweeping
Oh,
attack.
it could.
It could.
Okay.
Listen,
It could. Doesn't mean it will.
I still
son.
think the tree should hit its other
Speaking
zombies.
of Wilson, Wilson also took 49 damage.
Ooh.
Wilson.
How much health does he have?
He's fine.
Okay.
I'm right here with him. He's fine.
He's fine. He'll be fine.
He's okay.
Literally
Okay.
dying. He's
Um,
fine. It's just a scratch.
I mean, anyone want to roll? Hey, what's that thing
Yeah.
you do?
I'll roll a
Yep,
heal
I'm
check.
going
Hey, you
to.
want to roll a heal check?
I'll roll a heal check.
Yeah, roll a heal check.
Don't need to roll a heal check on me. I got 1 HP.
I'm going to roll a heal check.
19.
It rolled low.
Yeah,
want you to know.
16 on mine.
19.
I want you to know to quack off. I need more HP.
33.
33.
Holy
Good.
crap.
He put points in heal.
Do drinking health potions proc attacks of opportunity?
Not if I'm dangling.
No.
I feel like she's
I don't think
already
so,
I mean,
no.
if you're like retrieving an item from the bottom of your bag, just like, oh, where did I put that thing?
Yeah, I feel like
It's
I-
not necessarily.
we're gonna
Wait, but don't you just have
It is a
that
video
thing?
game,
Can't you
though.
just
it's a
like
video game, so I'm gonna
click
say
it? Yeah.
no.
It
There's not a universe where drinking a health potion takes more than instantaneous in a video game.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say you can drink a health potion.
Upside down, it just falls out of your mouth.
Yeah, I plan to.
Wilson, because mind you, this is not the first time Wilson was hit. Wilson has 20 HP left.
And
That's not
then
a video
it takes
game.
effect.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Wilson has 20 HP left.
No.
Just a heads
Well,
up.
RL has 1 HP left. So
Quacking know this.
Well, I can't really move.
And Wilson, after also being beaten into the ground, is grabbed by his ankle and hoisted up into the air.
Can I shove like a health, teleport up and shove a health potion in his mouth? Like, here, take it.
Drink it.
the whole thing in his mouth. That's terrible.
Choose the glass.
Oh dear.
I think that was a net gain. Can't tell though.
As the tree's giant limb comes smashing on the ground against Wilson's body and he's forcefully thrusted and then yanked up in the air, you hear him screaming, "Let me go!" And he's slashing with his glaive mercilessly, attempting to cut himself free.
If you fall 200 feet, you will die.
You see that he does manage to cut the tree limb which hoisted him, and he does fall back to the ground, though he was able to do so before it took him too far and high up.
Thank God. Ha!
But he does still take 7 fall damage.
How come I didn't get to do that?
Because special.
Because Wilson's turn is immediately after the tree's turn, so he took his turn to cut himself free.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
makes
sorry.
sense.
Yeah,
I mean-
sorry.
It's okay.
Technically, all these things are happening at the same time.
Yeah, like all of this is
I-
happening in a matter of
So-
seconds.
I just wanted
Perhaps
to clarify.
you can do something like that.
Yeah,
Is
so
there like
it can only take you, I'll say 60 feet around. So you're only like 30 feet above the air right now. So you would take fall damage, but you could still escape.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking fall damage, honey.
What about your
I can't
bird?
take any fall damage.
I mean, you
Okay.
can't take any tree damage either.
So you're gonna
What about
do
your
something.
bird? Can it not like shapeshift into something bigger and like fly you
That's
out?
not how the bird works.
I don't know what they do.
But Wilson currently sitting at missing 84 HP. He has 96 in total.
No. This is not okay. I'm just letting you know. This is not okay, and that is not okay.
Tree range, very explicitly stated. With that being said, though, Ugwin, it's
Hi,
your turn.
Ooh, I'm slowed.
Yeah, you get 1 action, and there are 5 zombies around you.
Stab one.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Do that.
Kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my sword that I have. What?
That thing he's been.
I don't have a sword.
Heal.
Heal?
What?
Heal something.
Who am I
Did you
going to
take, like,
heal?
the dying people.
Psh, I'm fine.
Allie, do you see this? I'm like,
If that
Okay,
thing
if-
attacks you once more in
You're
the next
dead.
round, your character will not be unconscious.
I'm, like,
it does
actually
enough
not in
damage to
range.
kill you.
She needs out. RL, I will heal you. Then you get out and run away. Run to me.
yeah,
Well,
no.
her
I'll give
turn's
you all
fir-
my health
Her
potions.
turns first.
Run to
Well,
me.
her turns first.
I'm drinking a health potion for my
Okay, I'm
turn.
gonna cast channel positive energy to damage undead.
It's good. What's the radius of that, by the way?
30 feet around me.
This is not going to quite hit your allies. Just a heads up.
I'm very aware,
Okay, that's
Quentin, but I don't have options.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, also it wouldn't heal anyways.
I have a feeling that Alistair is just back with Clyde, chilling, feeling,
He sucks. Wait, if she dies, I die too. Crap.
because I wouldn't have, knowing that he wouldn't be able to help, I wouldn't have taken him into danger.
Is he just like sitting with me?
He's probably sitting with Clyde and Den.
I'm just surprised you don't use
They're-
him because you can easily resummon him.
So I did 14 damage.
14 damage?
Yep.
And you heal that much as well? Technically the most DPS
Didn't
that's
you
been
cast
dealt.
lifelink? Last episode, you casted
Yes.
lifelink before we started.
I did.
On me.
However,
On
comma,
everybody, he said.
However,
Everybody?
comma, you and Wilson walked out of my range.
Oh.
But
What
what
about
about
Rachel?
RL?
She's also out of range right now.
Yeah, no, she definitely walked out of range if she.
What's the
somehow-
range of that?
God, why do you have to ask me questions that I don't know the answers to?
Then how do you know they got out of range?
Because
You know what it's not?
Is it
I
like
know that
10
it's not
feet?
100 feet,
Okay.
which
What,
they
plus
definitely
level?
were.
Well, if we
What
walk
about
back
level
into
bonus?
range,
Yeah, sure.
I'd have to recast it. It's 100 feet.
It's 100 feet?
Yeah.
I was within range still. We were all still.
You're hitting Wilson in snow. You're not hitting Zana.
Okay.
Zana's like 5-10 feet out of your range.
I'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
If you use your turn to get out, you'll
So-
be fine, maybe.
If
No,
she
no,
gets
no,
out
no,
and
no,
falls
no,
to the
no,
ground
no,
and
no.
takes so much as 5
She'll be
damage, she could
unconscious.
almost. She would be dead.
Dead.
Dead?
Because of her
Dead.
constitution.
Her constitution's well,
Oh.
no.
It goes off her score, not her mod.
Yeah. She'd be unconscious with 6 HP
It's such a weird mechanic.
before being dead.
Am drinking a health potion when it gets to my turn.
She still needs out.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
She's almost dead.
She'll be fine.
All right,
All
where
right.
are we in this turn?
It's Rachel's turn.
I'm drinking a health potion. Do I gotta quack and roll for that?
No, but it'll be your full turn
I am okay with this. All right. So, greater health is
because you have to pull it out.
It's free action. Pull out.
Pull it out?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
With
Yes.
a bandolier?
Then can she pull out like 3?
Pretty sure it's a free action
what?
for.
No, I wouldn't
Sure.
need 3.
Look it up.
My health isn't that
I mean-
much. Jim, what do I roll again?
The health potions, I believe they were 3d8s plus, what were they? You have them written down. I gave everyone the same potions.
3d8 plus 15.
15? Yeah, 3d8s plus 15. That's literally like her entire health bar back. She's fine.
Oh, okay.
It can
Yeah,
be.
until the next time it
If
hits
she
her.
rolls ones across the board, it wouldn't be ideal. What are the 3d8s?
1, 2, and 6. So 9.
9. Plus
Um,
15, so 24. HP
yeah.
back to you.
Yay.
You're a
Um,
positive.
It's
25.
just one move action.
What's your full XP?
A move action to pull it
HP.
out.
No, it's a move action to manipulate an item, which means to use it as well. Pull it
Oh.
out and use it. You
What's
can
your
do that
full
in one
HP?
action.
Gonna move? Okay. That's fine.
Do I have another
So
action?
you have a standard action, so you could attempt to break free.
Can I not use my standard action to drink another health potion?
Sure.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You
That's
can
good.
substitute your.
I will do that.
That's good. That works. Keep track of how many you have and how many you drank.
What, 12 plus 15?
It's 27. That's literally her whole health bar back. She's
Yep.
fine.
And tree hits her again. Well, guys, it was
She's
nice
dead.
knowing Zana.
I'm back to full health.
Yeah.
Quack off, GM. Don't do it.
You
Rolled
want to
very
disengage as soon as you have the
misfortunately, didn't
opportunity.
you?
That's the problem.
All right, it's your turn.
Hit the tree again since she's fine.
She's fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you go and smite the tree. So how many thunderbolts do you have, by the way?
15. I've used 2.
All right, you're dealing full damage. Roll to hit. Roll damage. You already hit. Just roll damage. Is this Ankylosaurus going to stay where it is, or is it going to
22.
move? We should have done that on your turn, but we'll do it later.
Right. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot Nachia too. He would have approached up, but he's
He could do something to the zombies.
yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna have him do light step, so he's got to move his own regular.
That's fine.
Quentin, 22.
22. Cool. Yeah. So you want to do something with your Ankylosaurus? I'll rewind time a little bit.
Sure. Let's attack one of the zombies.
Oh, you want to roll a hit?
Specifically the one closer to me.
One closer to you?
Yes.
Oh, how nice of you.
Whichever one hit me.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Mm.
No one needs to do what I say. Shoot, shoot.
Hey, you put Wilson in that position. It's not our
Right.
fault.
30 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Jim, I love you so much, okay?
Yeah.
But please do not make me the die, okay? Do not make me do the die.
You
I do
already
not
did.
want to die.
Done
I
the
don't
die.
want to do the die.
Did it already. It's done.
The tree's turn's going up soon. Even
Do not unalive me, GM, please.
You pick
You
evens
are
or odds. It has 6
un-
attacks. You tell me which one you want.
Wait, seriously? Right now?
Yeah, evens or odds.
I'm doing odd.
Okay. On its turn, I'll roll. See how many.
Quentin.
Why me?
You were there. I was the only person it can hit is Wilson and you.
You decided to run at the tree with a
Well,
knife?
you know, there was
Dagger.
literally nothing else that I could do.
You
Well,
have traps.
Quentin.
You can delay
36
turns.
You can
damage.
lay your traps.
Which
For
one?
What, the tree
Point.
to run into?
Oh,
No,
that
for
one.
the-
Yeah.
the
Obliterated.
zombies.
Okay.
It ceases to exist. It is
Wonderful.
completely severed from the tree, and its flesh, bones, and snow just obliterated everywhere.
But you wouldn't
Also, is
have
there a
the other one
universe
if
where the zombie would have procced an attack of opportunity coming down?
No.
No?
No,
Oh, okay.
not coming down. If it tries to go away, yes.
It does have a very long reach. But whatever.
One of the zombies, which the Ankylosaurus attacked, just got completely obliterated and ceases to exist in our game.
It has a 15-foot reach.
The Ankylosaurus?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Just letting you
nice. Was that, does it only get one attack or multiple?
One.
Just one? That's a
Yeah.
pretty good attack, though.
Yep.
Yeah, one shot some zombies. Speaking of which, it's top of the round to Clyde and Dennis. Clyde, screaming and panicked, nooses 3 arrows and shoots them all at the...
Looses.
Looses.
Looses. You say
Noosing is
that's
like
not-
tying a rope. Loosing is letting loose.
Or-
Clyde looses 3 arrows, all in a desperate attempt to hit the branch, which is currently grappling his dear beloved Zana.
It's like combining knocking an arrow and
Loosing an arrow at the same time.
Yeah,
he knock looses,
So he nooses the arrows and then they die.
and then his opponents die. And he does successfully hit the limb. He shoots 3, 2 of them miss, but 1 of them hit. And he successfully severs the tree limb, which is grappling you, and you do start to tumble, but you can roll in acrobatics to mitigate the falling damage.
Oh, not bad. 23.
You take no falling damage, and you successfully land back on the ground where you were.
Woohoo!
But the tree does get a turn before you.
I want to blow him again.
That is fine.
Yay.
I got you, babe.
Yay. I feel like he deserves it.
Den basically shouts, "Focus on the tree! Kill it and he'll stop attacking."
No way, Den. No way.
I'm a whoop Den's butt.
But
That's
what happened?
Den does damage.
We're changing Den's name to Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious.
Captain.
No, it's your turn.
Okay. Wilson, how you doing?
Injured. A little worse for wear. I think some armor might be sticking in my flesh.
Give him a potion.
Yum.
Of great. It's sticking.
He has his own.
You see his armor seems shattered and sundered and partially broken, and there are shards of it, which when the tree hit him,
But
Gotta
His
love this MMORPG.
it's still lit up.
it's still very bright and shiny
With blood.
with blood.
Important.
Oh.
Well, now he's just like his dog.
Dead?
Copper colored.
No. Okay,
Jesus.
Allie.
It's iron! Iron! And no, it's your turn.
I'm sorry. All right. God, I wish I had the ability to change places with people. I don't. All right. If I pass him a health potion, that is my... Can I pass him a health potion? He has health potions anyway. And besides, I could cast Cure Moderate Wounds, but they get attacks of opportunity on me. But I do have my panache points, so I can parry and riposte.
Could cast defensively.
This is true, but doesn't that take your entire action to do?
I don't think so. It's just you have a chance of
Failing the
Yeah.
spell, so you have to pass a casting defensive DC, which you roll and I'll tell you if you passed.
Oh, DC 15 plus double the level of the spell you're casting.
Okay, sure.
Hmm.
It's a spellcaster check. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we learned that is 10 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your spellcasting level. So it shouldn't be, plus the dice roll, so it shouldn't be too hard.
You say that. I'm going to try and cast Cure Mod Wounds on Will.
Good.
Then
Will, son.
Good old Will.
I'll call him
Son.
Will. That's fine. All right,
Really?
19 on my roll.
Oh, yeah, you're
yeah,
good.
I passed that
Yep.
with flying colors.
You're able to cast defensively perfectly fine.
16.
All right, he heals 16 HP.
Wasn't amazing. That's about all I can do right now. The last thing I can do is Nachia is going to approach. We're just going to say he's been incrementally getting closer with
Closer,
30
closer.
feet.
Great.
So if he was where I was, 30 by 30 feet each time, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have Nachia make an attack on that zombie.
Yep.
He's gonna roll the. He's gonna.
Roll to hit.
He's gonna nyam.
Nyam. And add +2 to that to hit because he's getting a flanking bonus.
I know. That's why he's doing this.
Ah!
It's a 19.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
What the hell is my wolf's damage? 1d6.
Oh, he's plus strength.
6 damage.
Oh, boy.
God. Good job, Nachia.
Whoa.
And
You haven't even done, you're a little under half.
We were at 30%. That tree was at 30% of its health.
Yep. You're,
Where is it? Do we have to uproot it? What is going on?
You wanna... Peter, roll a heal check.
Like absorbing someone's blood?
25.
25? Even with that low roll? Oh, I'll give you a litany of information such as it's only taken 92 damage.
Uh-huh.
It has 218 HP.
Uh.
There you go.
Okay.
You know that. Math. Thank you, Ugwin. I was about to let her get away with murder.
Well,
Murder. They're kind of already
Judith.
dead.
Murder.
And I bring you word.
Murder.
Judith. The fact that you know that blesses my heart.
Okay, so with all this being said, it is now the tree's turn.
Wilson, I thought Wilson went before the tree.
Nope.
Huh.
Remember, you and the tree tied, and you were before Wilson.
Interesting.
Been like this for a couple turns.
Hey, Rachel.
Boy, I'm doing odds. Just Don't do me dirty. Don't. What the quack?
No, wait.
What the quack?
I mean,
Wait.
evens or odds, it's the same odd no matter what.
What?
Wait.
Same chance.
GM.
Do you want me to roll the d4 instead? Does it make you feel better if I roll the d4?
I don't understand why you would change.
Okay, sure. I'll roll the d4. The 3. The nod. It's 1 and 1. That's another 3.
I thought one of the
on the table.
limbs that picked them up broke
That's
already.
another 3. Yeah, this thing has multiple 3 limbs.
There's got to be a limit to how much this is.
No,
Yes.
Count
it's a
the one that
massive,
rolled on the table?
gargantuan,
No, I didn't count-
giant
no, I don't
mountain
count table
tree.
rolls.
Yeah.
It's still 50-50. It was even out of the table and in the tray and out of the tray. It's not even guaranteed to hit. See? That one hits. That one didn't hit.
Arella's dead.
Not dead.
No, she'll be okay. She
She'll
chugged
be
a health
fine.
potion.
Don't look at my numbers. Use my private numbers. Okay. So you take 46 damage.
What? No, I don't.
No?
No.
No?
Of course not. I don't take that much damage.
One tree limb did 46 damage.
It crit.
So
Once.
she's-
I saw the roll.
You take
What?
32. You take 32 damage.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I mean, I
I
have no
love
idea
you.
how he's
Okay.
doing any of this.
Thank
so.
you.
Well, you know, if she only got attacked 3 times, it has 6 attacks.
You were barely surviving.
Dude, I quacking no. You think it's a choice?
Can you not like throw a dagger from like far away or something? Is that not a thing?
I am not proficient in that. I'ma now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Whip it.
Whip it.
Y'all gonna hate on my
Have
whip.
like a
Y'all gonna hate on my
100,000
whip until you see that it's
Start
not that bad.
Indiana Jonesing it, just like
Till you
swing
see
from the
it
branches.
ain't
No, she's
that
gonna whip
bad.
it good. Yeah,
No,
it's
no.
okay.
It's
Yours
no,
was bad,
it's not
mine was
okay.
fine.
Yours was
Okay.
something.
You see a tree limb lurch. You see 2 tree limbs lurch from the sky, and both of them smack down on Wilson's character. It kills all the surrounding zombies around him, but Wilson does fall unconscious.
Our party's gonna be dead
So I'm
soon.
gonna roll a heal check.
No, that was just
34. How's Wilson doing?
He's lifelink to you, right?
What does
No.
lifelink do?
He charged out of the range.
Listen.
Oh, yeah, he went out of
Listen.
it. And yeah, he
He
went
charged
way out
like
of it.
200 feet.
Yeah, he can do that. It's a good thing. 8 away. If he loses 8 more HP, he is considered to be dead.
Freaking kill him. I quit this game. I'm just telling you right now. I can't.
I'll heal him.
I can't right now.
Especially since I can't move.
Wilson is not dying. He is stagnant, so he's fine. Ugwin, it is your turn. You were surrounded by 5 zombies.
So, my Ankylosaurus.
Yeah.
It's gonna walk up to the tree.
Yep.
And attack it.
Do that. Real quick, what's the Ankylosaurus's damage type?
Damage type?
Yeah, damage type. Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Bludgeoning, I imagine.
What is it attacking with? Is it a tail or a
Yeah.
slam attack?
Tail.
But don't they have spikes on the tail?
Maybe.
So would it
I
be
can look it up.
Wouldn't
if
it
you
be
want.
piercing?
Maybe.
Can it be both?
I mean,
It's fine. As long as it's not slashing, you're good. Fun fact.
there's no way it's slashing,
I'm
right?
just letting you know. No, I doubt it. It's either going to be bludgeoning or piercing.
Okay.
In my mind. I could be wrong.
31 to hit.
It hits. Quite
Okay.
helpful. Yeah.
36 damage.
Ow. Yeah. Big boy damage. And you expected this to die in the first round. Look at that. It's doing things.
No, I didn't. You did. And then I'm gonna channel positive energy. Do damage undead.
Okay.
23.
And remember, they're also healing 5 HP.
Did the zombies even attack me last round? I don't think they did.
No, they didn't. They were in awe of the great tree.
Ah.
No, I did roll for them. They all missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're the hits pretty bad.
Except when they crit me.
Except for when they crit.
That
Literally-
die, like, a fifth of the rolls are crits, I swear.
That's bad. Okay, so moving on. Rachel, RL, is your turn. You're grappled again. If the
What?
yeah, because when it hit you, it grapples. It gets grab on hit.
Am I hoisted into the air?
No, it's trying to pull you up into the air, but you can roll either an escape artist or a grapple check. I would recommend escape artist to get away because you have really high dexterity.
Escape artist.
Yeah, it's trying to grab you and consume your innards.
Hold on. I can math. I swear. 25 escape artist.
All right, you do manage to get away.
Okay. Now, what else can I do? Can I?
All right,
Can I do this?
you can disengage. Look at that. So yeah, you manage to undo your foot from the viney limb, which is trying to grab onto your ankle. You are managed to kick it off and slip your ankle through, and you slowly edge away from the circle of area which the tree can hit you from.
And now my next question, am I allowed to drink a health potion?
I think you get an escape artist as a free action.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you would be able to drink a health potion.
I will drink a health potion.
There you go.
Yay! I didn't even roll. 1, 3, 4. 8 plus 15, which is... Wait, 8 plus 15.
23.
Shut up, I can math.
23.
Okay. So that brings me...
Vente trace.
What?
Vente trace. 23.
That brings me...
23 minus 36.
Shh, no. Stop.
You only have 13 missing HP.
I'm at 34, so I only have 10 missing HP.
Do you want
Okay,
a
that's fair.
calculator?
I'm an accountant. I can do this.
With a calculator?
You want a calculator?
No, I already did it. I'm at 34
For the
HP.
future?
No.
Okay. All right, it's your turn.
Did the Clyde or Wilson that's hurt?
Wilson. Very
strike him
gravely
with
hurt.
lightning.
How do you
Who
not
cares
know
about
which one
Clyde?
it is? He's on the outside.
Clyde shoots arrows.
Wilson has a horse and stabs things. Not that difficult.
Clyde is food and bowman.
19.
19 healing?
Half.
Oh.
9.
Does he reflect?
Not enough to bring him back to consciousness, but he is further from death.
Is her turn over?
Speak.
Our turn is
Speak.
over.
Is it my turn?
It is Clyde's turn.
God dang it, Clyde.
Well, yeah. Oh, and then we have Den. Maybe Den will do something.
Ah! It just feels so weird because Clyde does so much. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
What, did he crit like 3 times?
Yeah, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clyde knocks 3 arrows, lets all 3 loose, and they all penetrate deep into the bark and skin. Now, real quick, we're coming back up. Hey, Ugwin, you're surrounded by 5
Hello.
zombies. But what's your AC again, real quick?
26.
26?
Yeah.
Another one crit.
Stop using that
David-
die. Oh, my lord.
I'm using both of them equally, actually.
No, like, that's actually like 90% of what's wrong with this combat is he crits like literally 20% of the time.
But listen, your allies are critting too.
It should be 5%, Quentin.
10, actually. These things have improved critical range.
Oh my god.
So
Does the tree?
Yeah, it's got improved critical.
Why?
Because it does, like the stab block.
It's still like twice as much.
Yeah, I know. It's way more than it should be. You take 16 damage. All right, everyone for me, please roll a perception check.
24.
18.
16.
11.
I rolled a 4, so.
You all see a brilliant flash of light. And to the only one who's actually able to easily perceive what it is would be you're able to see, Zana, that it seems like a bolt of lightning is crackling.
Lightning.
Yeah. No,
How dare
you're a
you.
fire
No,
thing.
it's
How
freaking-
dare you.
But it's lightning. It's lightning.
I mean, there's also the fact
Okay.
that Den is a
Is
druid,
it?
too.
Do I just see a bolt of lightning?
As you see a horizontal bolt of lightning streak across the barren terrain and make impact and splinter the tree through the center. It seems like it does a massive impact damage, and there's a giant gaping hole through the center of the tree now.
If it was dead.
Can I look in the direction of where
Find
the
you
lightning
sooner.
bolt came from?
Sure. Oh, I mean, you could see that it came from the direction of Clyde and Den.
Mhm.
Huh.
Okay.
Den's a druid. A spellcaster.
Why didn't this happen?
Earlier.
Right.
Because he wanted the kill bonus. Can I roll a heal check on the tree?
Sure. So what was it?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, what's your wisdom modifier?
1.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Tree is hurt. There is whole.
Can I yell? Was that you, Dan?
Snow, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to...
So wait, they don't see the bolt of lightning or the hole in the tree?
They see a brilliant flash of light and see that there's a hole in the tree, but they did not react or perceive high enough to visibly see lightning now.
Okay. Interesting. Dooley.
Okay, I'm going to drag and reposition Wilson.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that, do you?
No, it does not provoke an attack of opportunity on Wilson either. The only person it would provoke would be on me if I was walking by anything that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Just that one zombie.
Uh-huh. My AC is a 26.
You see the 26?
Yes. I'm moving him 60 feet away. I can move him up to my movement, I'm pretty sure. Nachia is going to attack the zombie.
Oh, that's fine. Roll a hit. He's no longer receiving a flanking bonus. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. He rolled an 18.
Then it would hit. Now that it is the tree's turn, and the only thing left remaining within his reach is the Ankylosaurus, it is going to... What's its AC?
22.
And it hasn't taken any damage yet, has it?
Nope.
How much HP does it have?
95.
95. It takes 73 damage.
Okay. Is
And
it grappled?
It's also grappled. The tree's grappling it. It's trying to hoist it up in the air, but it's rather large.
Yeah, it's really large.
Kind of big, so it's having issues lifting it. With that, it is unconscious Wilson's turn. Goes to Ugwin.
Ankylosaurus' status. Is it grappled? Is it
Yeah,
like
it's grappled.
actually grappled?
Yeah, it's actually grappled.
Okay, I'm just going to attack the tree.
Okay. With what?
Tail.
Oh, the Ankylosaurus first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine.
32.
Hits. Damage.
28. And then I'm going to cast Channel Positive Energy to damage undead.
Nice.
And it does more than one damage.
More
so-
than one damage, so it eviscerates all of them in the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that slow on my tile, or am I just permanently slowed?
You are slowed for 6 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still persisting. Yeah.
Got it.
Zana, Xerxes, Zion.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't quack in though. I don't want to go back in there, but I don't think I can help without doing that.
It makes you feel any better. It is really low.
I will go up to stab it.
Okay.
Again, that's not that good. It was this plus my what?
BAB plus dexterity.
17.
Okay. So 17 plus 12, you would hit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at math right now.
Do you want a calculator?
No.
Roll damage. Again, you connect and hit the tree, but it seems as if your blade is unable to pierce the oaken skin.
She hits.
No, she definitely hits. It just doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
All right. With that, all right, Eloisia.
I strike the tree with lightning.
Roll damage.
What a great lightning sound.
My favorite lightning sound.
22.
22. Half that. Okay, cool. All right. With that, it is top of the round to Cleed and Dan. And then Snow.
What the heck just happened? There
Oh,
were
they-
a lot of rolls, but there was nothing that happened.
Yeah. So both of them all collectively shot 6 arrows and all 6 missed.
Ah.
Yeah. See, Peter, I didn't crit.
Good job, Quentin.
Yeah.
That's the only time you hit, but you hit like 20% of the time.
Yeah, man.
Can I take a health potion and shove it in Wilson's mouth to
You
make him
absolutely
drink
may.
it?
Yeah.
All
for sure.
right. He's drinking a greater health potion or whatever. Cure Serious, whatever it was.
Yep. 3d8s plus 15, please.
24.
As Wilson drinks the health potion, as you force it down his throat, you see that he has he has renewed
Chokes to
life,
death.
and he gasps for air and regains consciousness.
Why do people gasp for air whenever they're unconscious? That's my first question to
They
you.
can still breathe, right?
Yeah, like why?
Don't ask an injured man such stupid
Maybe they just become conscious of their breathing, because don't people breathe differently when they're like paying attention to it?
Yeah, every time I wake up, I'm just like,
Every single time.
Every single time.
I mean, granted, he gets woken up by the sun like thrashing him, so
You gasp awake and you're like, dang it, I'm still alive.
I cast displacement on him.
Okay.
I know that's
Very
something
good.
you would do.
Evens or odds?
No.
Evens or odds?
why would you enter the...
Did you heal
If
up
you
from the last
roll
time it hit too?
A 0.
Yeah.
There's
if I
no-
roll a 0, you instantly win the combat.
Yes.
Sure. Evens or odds? Or I'll pick for you.
Even this time. Looks like I chose right. Wrong. Stop it.
3 are hitting you and 3 are hitting the Ankylosaurus. The Ankylosaurus is brutally crushed under the bludgeoning weight of gigantic tree limbs as it takes 50 damage. And you are once again brings 2 giant limbs down on you, and it
Nope.
lands and starts to hoist
Nope.
you up into the air. When everyone roll a perception check for me, you included.
26.
16.
22.
I'm focused on Wilson, apparently. Compared to everybody else's rolls, I guess. I don't know.
Amidst the violence and the loud, boisterous crashing of tree limbs and the crackles of thunder, you manage to hear something. Ha ha!
No. It took him 3 days. It would take him 3 days to even get back.
Yet they literally sent out the people when we left, right?
What? No.
We haven't even been gone for 3 days.
Leaving on for one day.
Yeah.
One night.
And it would have taken 3 days from
and we left the day-
Yanamut to get to the castle. He had no
Not at
idea.
all.
That's what you told us. It took us 3 days to get to
Right.
Yanamut. What?
No. Do you remember it taking 3 days to get there?
No.
That's what I thought.
He said he was on his way that day
Dorian
that we
literally
left,
told us it would be a 3-day journey from Yenamut to Castle Rimmedal.
Yeah, but he had already, remember, we were planning on him being back by the time we got back, and we didn't plan on spending the night here.
I remember it was a 3-day journey that it was supposed to be because time was really weird. But he didn't get picked up by the people. He refused. He had to
hitchhiked.
walk.
He hitchhiked.
Right, so that would be longer, at least. If it's 3 days from Rimmedal, or from there to Rimmedal by
I'm just going to let
horse.
him talk it out. That's
No,
fine.
by his own, he already refused to have us send somebody to pick him up. So how the heck would he be able to get down into the Queen's Forest from Yenamut
and find
all the way
us
here
in
in
the
one
forest.
day?
It's because he's level 9 now.
How did he get to where we are? Because it's hidden, isn't it? You have to get through the
I don't
fleshy.
know.
Do you
GM is
want to question it?
intervening.
Yeah,
I don't
That's
want
what
to
I'm
question it.
doing.
Fast travel.
I will question it until lightning stops flashing through the fucking sky.
Okay, so we hear a ha-ha.
And on a beautiful, majestic white steed, you two for the first time see. Yes? Do you have a problem with majestic white steeds?
Didn't he have to walk?
No, not in the slightest. He had a horse named Magnus. We went over.
That's a good name, but
Yeah. We went over the whole Bisney and Dixar. Remember? You don't remember all that?
I'm sure it was Bixar, but
Yeah,
we
Bisney and
can
Bixar.
We can call it the other one.
You do you not remember that whole
No,
conversation?
I remember now.
Yeah,
I don't
see,
remember.
He has a majestic white steed named Mangus, and you see a glistening, shining
Mangus.
sterling
Is it Magnus or Mangus?
Magnus. You see a radiant paladin in sterling silver armor, hoisting a giant tower shield, and he braces the tree's advance as it crashes its colossal limbs above him, and he is able to hoist you. He rode it.
How did he get here? How did
Quentin,
he
keep
find
going.
us?
Yep,
Just
I
let the
plan on
man
it.
speak. I'm okay with this.
As the entire vertical tree goes to slap this area, by the way, it can do that. The entire tree is going to physically bend itself and slap the entirety of it in this area.
What is this freaking tree made of?
It attempts to slam its body to the ground as Gallahan turns around and reveals a scroll and yells, "Sanctuary!" And a protective sphere appears around you as the tree crashes on top of it.
That's one hell of an entrance, or one heaven of an entrance, Gallahan.
Thank you.
Did I hear that?
It was an exhausting ride, but I'm glad I could make it in time for you all. I rode all day and all night just to make it to you in time, but luckily Wilson was keeping me updated with the maps and locations as to where you were going.
Good job, Wilson.
When was you doing this?
Wilson?
Thanks. I'm glad you can make it here in time.
Dang,
This spell should buy us a little bit of time, as it seems as the creature was not able to penetrate the force field. Lucky as we were. Meaning we have a few rounds to recoup ourselves.
yeah, this thing's almost dead.
Dying.
Glad to hear. Well, if we shall then, as soon as you go to attack, though, it will break the protective barrier. So I would recommend you all get yourselves in order before you go to launch an offensive. All of that was the tree's turn. That means we now go to Ugwin, and then you will be using your potion. Ugwin.
I'm going to move closer to the tree.
Still slowed, so that would be your full turn.
Yeah, I know.
Then it would be Zana. You're drinking your health potion. Roll your 3d8s plus 15.
It plus the 15 would bring
Just
me
put
back.
you back
Yeah.
to full. Perfect.
Full.
And then Are, Iloa.
Lightning.
Lightning. Full damage.
Get that tree. Get it.
You're doing full damage. It failed its reflex save.
17.
Okay. Then it would be top of the round. Back to Clyde.
Cleared.
Clead goes to shoot, and he unfortunately misses all 3 of his shots. But once again, you see a streak of lightning on the horizontal plane as you can much more clearly see from his bow, then was able to shoot a burst of lightning at the creature. And as it ruptures through the center of it, you can see that the giant oaken creature kind of sags and falls limp as its limbs more droop to the ground.
Its wood went limp. If we're gonna say it, we're gonna say it. If I'm gonna think it, I'm gonna say it, because I don't have control over my mouth.
So with that, Den rushes up to the tree, and you see, you two roll a perception check for me real quick. You two.
29.
10.
Ugwin. You see a familiar-looking vial. It kind of has a pale, whitish texture. It seems similar to the one you received from your guild leader, Draken. And you see that Den is bending over and pouring it around the roots of the tree. And as the fluid sinks down into the earth and soil and is nourishing the tree's roots, life seems to almost be brought back to it. Its withered, aged, and darkened limbs seem to be more vibrant, and while you almost even see little blossoms and leaves starting to pop up from the roots.
Boy, we just defeated that thing. You give it a health potion? What?
I'm bringing Anuksruruk back to the way it should be.
Okay, that's fine.
With that, hopefully we could have sealed the corruption away.
So we did it?
Hopefully.
Hopefully it won't return. This was a high level evil sealant, so it should act as a protective barrier for the future. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. It was more so the issue of defeating it in the first place, which, for all of you, I am in a great debt to. I know that was very trying and could have almost cost some of you your lives, so...
Oh, no. I was fine the whole time.
If you want to repay us, you could just try to be, like, less of a jerk to strangers. No, it's all I'm asking. Just try to be more open-minded when people come into your village and they're like, hey, we're going to help you. Maybe be nice to them.
I can't make any promises on those regards, but I can definitely say that you all are some of the few I most certainly will trust. And if there's anything that I can do for you in the future, please let me know.
Right. So if the Leshy village is attacked again, let us know because they're cute and I want to protect them.
Absolutely, but honestly, this was one of the largest threats against not only the Leshies, but the majority of the forest. But since it's been vanquished, I honestly think we'll be in a much better state now.
Cool. Nice. We did it. High fives. High five.
Were there any material drops?
All right, so what I want everyone to...
I wanted a high five.
You did a wonderful job there.
I wanted a high five. We did a good job.
Air 5.
I'm just going to stand there.
Amazing. All right, and with that, everyone, you can roll your 3d20s to see what you get.
Ooh, 19, 20, and 11. 19 crit and 11. That's pretty great.
15, 14, and 16.
12.
12.
15.
Mm-hmm.
And 2.
Ew, okay.
15, 8, and 5.
15, 8, and 5. Zana, you receive in your inventory, you see something pop up which says a great tree seed.
We're in a great tree.
Other than that, you are going to receive more living wood.
How much?
You're going to get 7 living wood.
Okay. That brings me up to 10 total.
There you go. You, Peter, Ugwin, you get 5 living wood, and you get a great tree leaf. RA, likewise, you get 4 living wood and 2 great tree leaves. And Snow, you also managed to get 4 living wood and a great tree leaf as well.
Wait, I get 2?
Yes, 2 leaves. Mm-hmm. And then also, if you would, you all received 10,000 XP.
Trent, we get to level up! That means I level up to 10!
Yes! Oh, this is so exciting.
It's enough for you to level up to. just if that was clear. All right, and with that all being said, I hope everyone enjoyed a very wonderful 20th episode of Sword Art Online in 2020. Look at that. All
Yay,
right.
2020, 2020.
Yeah, woo! So with that, thank you everybody for tuning in and listening. I hope you all had a great time. I know it was a very arduous combat for my players and for the listeners alike, so I hope you all enjoyed, and tune in next week when we find what's going on. Yes, absolutely. So that closes out the episode, but we do want to give a couple of huge shout outs to 2 individuals in particular. Huge shout out to Dennis Krickdahl, who is a Patreon supporter, who via that Patreon support was actually able to work with me and craft the character you've seen in the past couple of episodes, which is Den. So
I'm sorry for hitting on you, Den. I mean, well, I'm not really sorry, but I didn't know it was you at first, and now I can't stop.
But
He's the reason we have Emo Witcher.
so, yes, Dennis and I worked together to make the character Den. So if you enjoyed the character or wanted a character of your own in the podcast, please do consider supporting us on Patreon. But other than that, just a huge shout out to our fans and all the wonderful support we've been receiving recently, especially on our Discord, such as our dear friend Destiny Ninja, who's been joining with us. And you all are welcome to do the same. Just, I believe, is our Discord link through Patreon only? Or is that posted on the website as well? So we have it on the website, and I believe it's in some video descriptions, maybe. Also posted on our social media. Feel free to join our Discord at any time if you're really enjoying the podcast. Our dear friend Destiny Ninja has been hanging out with us most every night, and we've been having fun talking about the podcast and playing various games. So feel free to join us as well. All right. Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.